The following is 100% totally fan-made, so please enjoy and always support the official release. But you don't have to worry, because the season doesn't end here. I think that we said we would only do 10 episodes. Well, for season 1, we're splitting it into 2 parts, which means that in August we will return with 10 more episodes of season 1, as well as Halloween and Christmas specials. Thanks, Brittany. And as it gets closer to August, we will release a small little teaser, and you will know the release date by then. Oh, why is it so hot? Oh, I can't bear it. Because it's a summer afternoon. What? Really? Yes. I kept trying to wake you. You said that you needed my help with something this morning. I wanted to decline last night, but you begged me. So, what is it? Oh, right! Sai, go get your new camera. We are gonna make a video. Alvin, the Munkcast doesn't come back for another month. I know that, Sai. I want to make my own videos for the channel. You know, keep those viewers, clicking. Well, I guess it's only fair. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What do you mean, fair? Well, I wasn't gonna tell you, mostly because I was worried you were gonna steal the spotlight. I know how you get about these things, and I just want you to leave mine alone. Wait, hold up. You have a web show? Yes, I do. Or better, I will. But just so you know, it's something that I want you nowhere near. Oh, don't worry about that, bro. I'll have my own show in no time, and then I'll take your viewers. Yes, I'm sure that my demographical audience are just going to love your take on the Higgs boson. You never know. I might know a lot about the pig's clothes on. Right. Morning, Alvin. Yeah. Morning, Theodore. So, what did you make for lunch? Muffins. You didn't have breakfast, so I thought it was only right. Oh, thanks, Theodore. Oh, hey, Sai, after this, will you get your camera so we can work on that project I was talking about? Yes, Alvin, I can. You've only asked me like 50 times since we woke up. Fine, okay. This muffin is good. I'm glad you like them, Alvin. I baked these for the competition today, at the park. Really? Let me guess. A breakfast competition. Yeah. Oh, well, they're so good. You're a shoo-in, Theodore. Thanks, Alvin. Okay, I gotta go. See you later, guys. See you later, Theodore. Okay, Sai. Now go get your camera. I'll meet you outside. For the 52nd time today. Okay, Alvin. Oh, perfect place for the first episode of Alvin's... Wait, Brittany? Alvin's Wait, Brittany? That's a pretty strange title. No, literally Brittany. Today is a very hot day, so you should show off those bathing suits. Jeanette, make sure you're getting close-ups. And tell me how much you guys like it. And me. In the comment section below. Okay, now, Jeanette, give me the camera. I want to show off your bathing suit as well. Alvin? What are you guys doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm taking Brit's pics for fashion tips online. But I'm calling it Brittany Talks. What are you doing? Making my first episode of my new series. Oh, really? So what's it called then? It's Alvin's... Alvin's... See what I mean? You always want to do these things, but you never think them through. What's all this fighting about?
Well, me and Brittany, we were making a new video for the channel. Her series called Brittany Talks. Alvin interrupted, and now you see the conclusion.
Do you think they'll ever stop?
Well, they don't argue all the time, but knowing them, when they do argue, probably not.
We should probably let them fight it out. Oh, I'm sorry for staring, but is that a new bathing suit?
Oh, I don't mind. And yes, it is. It's one of the new ones I got a month ago.
Oh, well, if it's not too forward, it looks great on you. Really accentuates your waist.
Oh, thank you, Simon. I'm glad you like it.
Simon, come on, get your nerd stuff. We're finding somewhere else to do our show.
Oh yeah, the show with no name.
Just go, Simon. Okay, Alvin. See you later, girls.
See you later, Simon. Whatever. Let's just relax here by the pool. Good idea. It's very hot out here. I wouldn't mind taking a dip in the water. Just make sure not to get me wet, Jeanette. Okay. Done your makeup? I'll make sure.
Okay, it may have been a month, but I think I finally got the space and time to do this peacefully. Just make it quick, Alvin. I'm going out with Dave. We're going to see the NASA experiment. They're crashing a satellite into an asteroid. It's gonna be so cool. I'm not your tripod, Alvin. So I can't do this forever. Crashing? I mean, yeah, I'll make it quick, Si. Okay, and rolling. Hello, everyone. It's your favorite chipmunk, Alvin Seville, and welcome to a little show I like to call Alvin's Experience. Oh, and today I'll be giving you a special sneak peek into my house and everything that I do in 24 hours. Oh, so let's get started.
Alvin, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, there's my little brother, Theodore. Hey, Theodore, why don't you tell the viewers what's your favorite room in the house? Alvin, really? Si, come on. I'm just trying to show the people what I do.
Well, that'll have to wait.
Cut! Brittany, what have I told you about butting into my videos?
Oh, lots of things. But I didn't mean to butt into your video. It's August, and if I'm correct, didn't we say we'd do more episodes of Munkcast starting in August? That's right, Brittany. Alvin, I was looking for you to ask you if you wanted to get started.
Maybe we should cancel that and continue on with what the people want. The show all about me.
Alvin, look. You're just not cut out to do a video by yourself. You even need Simon to be your tripod.
Well, technically, I'm a bipod because... What she said. Fine, but it's not over. Si, get the camera, set up, and we'll do the Munkcast. As you wish, Alvin. Sure hope we don't run into any more delays. Hello, guys! Welcome back to the Munkcast! Kept you waiting, huh? Hope we didn't keep you waiting too long. I know we just released the Christmas special, but we had quite a few delays getting things together. But here we are, ready to go. So, Happy New Year, guys. And here is also to 8 more episodes of the Munkcast. You know, because this is the second one. Anyway, how about you girls? You ready to do more of the show?
I sure am. I've missed doing the Munkcast. I mean, I know I've got my other show, Brittany Talks, but the Munkcast just feels different. I agree, Brittany. It's kinda nice to be on the other side of the camera, for a change.
I second that, Jeanette. Having to go around with Alvin carrying a camera all the time is exhausting.
I could always take over if you need a break, Simon.
Oh, thanks, Theodore. But I know just a little more about filmmaking. I think Alvin would like someone who could film him in the right way and not hit the flip button.
Oh, okay, Simon.
Anyway, we've got quite a backlog of questions and comments and videos and other stuff to answer, so we better get on it. One episode at Christmas does not cover it all, so let's go. And the first one comes from...
Wait, Alvin. Aren't you forgetting something?
What now?
Melissa's product review. It's right there in the list of things to do.
It's called a running order.
Whatever.
Oh, you expect me to read that? It's so far away.
Huh. Do you need Simon's glasses?
Again with the glasses thing. No. Oh, here's Melissa with her product review. I don't know what it is, but here it is. Enjoy.
Hey guys, Mel here, and I'm back to give you all another review. So today I'm going to be reviewing these awesome Alvin and the Chipmunks DVD and Blu-rays that released around the time of Road Trip coming out, and I'll be reviewing the Road Trip Blu-ray from the US as well. So these were special slipcover arts that came out here in the US. They were released in Kmart and Walmart here in the US, which is a store. Both stores are very similar to what you would say as Walmart, Asda, which is actually the same place as Walmart. They just changed the name for the U.S. So for the first movie, you have Alvin representing the first Alvin and the Chipmunks CGI film, and there's the back. And then you have Simon representing the Squeakquel here, and there's the back for that. And then you have Chipwrecked with Theodore on the front. So they're also the same color as the Chipmunk signature colors, so red, blue, and green. What I would have loved to see with this little collection set was to get the Road Trip to have the Chipettes on the front to go with this. Maybe have the Chipettes 3 colors on it. That would have been great. Or even more attention to detail if they would have re-released the past Chipmunk films to go with this set. So had the Chipmunk Adventure, Frankenstein, and Meet Wolfman. Would have been a nice addition to this collection, but I understand that since these are through Fox, they probably wouldn't actually have access to do that all together. But you never know. But if they did the Road Trip with the Chipettes to go with this, I would have been happy, because this is kind of the complete set here with this Road Trip DVD. So this is just the normal US Road Trip DVD and Blu-ray set with the fancy cover. So yeah, it would have been nice if the Chipettes was on Road Trip. I would have loved that as a nice addition to the collection, similar to how they've done many merchandises in the past where they have the Chipmunks on their own thing and then they have the Chipettes sharing one item together. So let's kind of dive into this. So once you take off the slipcover, which they are very fancy, it's just the normal US cover, which for us in the US, we got this plain white cover with the Chipmunks on it, which if you're a collector, you probably have multiple copies of this type of cover, depending on what merchandise you got. It was included in a lot. So there's the back. This one has 3 different discs inside. It also comes with a digital copy sheet with a code on there, but I actually went ahead and removed those before the video. I'm going to show you that, but I'm going to block off the code, of course. So it comes with the digital copy disc that has the Alvin A on it, and then the actual Blu-ray with the Alvin A on it. But then you get to the 3rd disc, which is actually your DVD, and this is the normal DVD that you get in the US that doesn't have any artwork on it. It's not the deluxe version, so it doesn't have the Chipmunks on the front. And it's just the widescreen and full screen. I still don't understand why they didn't just go ahead and go with the same theme here, but I would imagine it was just easier to use the DVD that they had overproduced multiple times in this set. It's a little sad because it just doesn't go with the other 2 discs inside, but that's as a collector point of view. In reality, you're really not going to be caring too much about that. And you're probably going to watch the Blu-ray more than the DVD anyhow. But, you know, it would still have been a nice attention to detail when it comes to that. And here is the digital copy sheet with the Chipmunks on it. and I'll cover up that code here. It would just have your instructions on how to get your digital copy of the Chipmunks first film. And apologies for the allergies in the video. So for the Squeakquel, similar to the other ones, you got your normal US cover with the chipmunks on the front. That, has been very much overproduced here in the US. And then when you open it up inside, the discs, I love the designs of the discs for the most part. You have the chipmunks here on the DVD. And then you have the chipmunks here on the Squeakquel. So this is actually your US cover, but I don't think I've ever really seen it actually on the disc, which I think is really a really nice attention to detail, and the fact that they made the art different. It's just an extra attention to detail that I like. And even though these have been reused a lot of times, it's just the discs look so nice here. So you got your DVD and Blu-ray inside, and they stopped doing the digital copy disc when it came to the Squeakquel. Digital copy on the Squeakquel, and then moving on to Chipwrecked. And you have that US cover art from Chipwrecked that we've seen many, many times. And then again with these on the disc, it's just, see the Chipettes being on there, it's just like, yes, because the Chipettes get such a lack of representation in merchandising. You see Alvin on everything, and Simon and Theodore get a little less than Alvin, but it's just nice to see the Chipettes being on something, merchandise-wise. So there's the Chipettes on the DVD and digital copy. So they actually put DVD and digital copy together. Because I imagine they recognize that not everyone's going to want to watch the DVD version, since most people have a Blu-ray. So it's just there. And then you got the Chipmunks here on the Blu-ray disc. And similar to the other ones, you have your digital copy code with the Chipmunks on there on the front. Nothing on the back. And then we'll go ahead and talk about the road chip. So unfortunately this didn't get the actual fancy cover, but the cover's fancy enough that I figured why not add it into this video. So you get your normal road chip cover. As far as I know, this was the same cover from every place. I don't think anyone got a different cover for road chip. So inside, again, we continued with the nice art here. We got the Chipmunks here on this side, and on the DVD, and we got the Chipmunks on the Blu-ray, which I just think is really nice. I love to see that artwork on the disc. As a collector, just looking at those, you're like, yeah, that looks really nice. And then, similar to the other ones, we got a digital HD road chip digital HD code, and nothing on the back here. And this one came with another thing with a code. It's like a, money-saving coupons for a website. But on the back, and this is expired, so, no point in covering that up. It comes with a $1 coupon to save on Little Bites, which if you guys didn't know, there was a company, the company, Entelman's came out with Alvin and the Chipmunks muffins that actually had a coloring page inside and a song you can download for free when you buy the muffins, and a chance to win a trip to Hollywood. So that was really cool. I actually do have a box of those that I will review in the future, and I guess no point in covering at that code since I'm not going to be using that, so you guys can take that code. Who knows how old it is anyhow, but yeah, that's super cool. So as far as these, I definitely suggest these as a collector. Now it'd be very hard to find them because you'll be looking online for them, probably on eBay, because these were something that was released directly in the stores, and if they were put online, they were priced up heavily. Actually, they were selling the slipcovers separately too, if I remember correctly, around that time. So yeah, overall review, definitely think these are a good part of the collection, so I'll give these 6 out of 6 Chipmunks for collectability. As far as the details that I feel like could have been added to this is, like I had said, making the road chip, since it was coming out around the same time, making that have a special cover of the Chipettes that was released a little later would have been a nice touch to add to this, just so you had the full set together, and just that on the first Alvin and Chipmunk film, having it not be that widescreen and full screen disc, having it match the art of the rest of them, because all of the other ones did have special art on these. But I gotta keep in mind that the time gap between them when they came out, so they probably didn't really want to redesign the full movie first film's design just for this set, which is understandable too. So yeah, definitely worth checking these out and getting these in your collection. And of course, when it comes to collecting these CGI films, there are so many different variant covers, which I have so many copies of the films because of this. And the Bagdasarians, as far as I've understood, only get like a penny from these that are produced, which I've gave them a lot of pennies because I have so many copies. But definitely worth checking out and adding to your Alvin and Chipmunk collection. So you guys have a wonderful day and a happy new year. Keep on munking, guys. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Melissa. Okay, now you can get on to the questions. Oh, finally! Okay. Maya Mustafa says, I have a question for all of you. What are your hobbies? Oh, well, for me, I have a ton of video games. There's skateboarding, hanging out with friends, and, you name it, and I'll do it.
Well, as for myself, my hobbies mostly pertain to scientific endeavors in my lab, away from Alvin, and also spending time with Jeanette, when she's free, of course.
Mine is cooking. I like to cook with Eleanor a lot. And the best part is after you cook, you get to eat. That's my favorite part. My hobbies are kind of hard to get to sometimes, since I'm the principal's assistant. But in my free time, I usually like to hang out with friends, of course, my sisters, mostly at the mall. I'm basically just like Simon. Not that I look like Simon. Oh, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just like doing science experiments. I like to hang out with Simon, too, when he's free. But I also really love reading. You can't beat a good book.
And for me, I like what Theodore does, cooking and cooking a lot. Although I'm not the eater he is. I'm more of the athletic type, And, we'll eat together a lot. It's fun, actually. So, if we're all done, GC, the WWN, says, nice, quick question. I'm happy about Brittany Talks, but what about Simon's series? Simon's Rants. Is that ever gonna come back? Or that'll be, an RIP series? Well, to answer the question, I'm gonna have to talk with Chris or one of the other people behind the channel to see if they can put some episodes up. It's definitely not going away anytime soon. I have got way too much to rant about. Have you seen the state of the world?
The state of the world? I'm not seriously that bad, am I?
It's not all about you, Alvin. I was talking about things in the news. Besides, it's mostly about, well, how you annoy me, but that's not the point of the show. It's kinda to show everyone what I do behind the scenes and talk about my life.
Huh, interesting. I do the same for my show. Maybe I'll have to go on as a guest sometime, and we can rant about our lives and how much Alvin annoys us. Hello? I'm standing right here. I can hear everything you're saying. Ugh, never mind. Theo, would you like to read the next question? Sure. Thanks, Alvin. Okay. Garrett Rodney says, hey there, Chipmunks and Chipettes. Brittany, I love you very much because you like the color pink. And I love the color pink, too. The person asking the question, not me, Theodore. Because it reminds me of my favorite character, the Pink Panther. Anyway, I just have a question for all of you. Are you going to watch the movie Lightyear on Disney Plus? Plus, my birthday was on August 4th. Oh, wow. Happy birthday! Sorry we're late. A lot of this is late. We've missed a couple birthdays over our break. Anyway, I am 20 years old. Please wish me a happy birthday.
Yup, we actually watched the movie a couple days after it came out.
I loved it because I love the Toy Story movies. They're awesome.
Yeah, but Lightyear, I think it was just okay.
Oh, without a doubt, it was definitely all right, in my opinion. But I don't think it had the same, je ne sais quoi, childhood nostalgia that the Toy Story films had.
I love Socks, though. He was very funny.
My turn. King Vince of the Filipino Dominion says, this question is for Simon. What do you think about histories of other countries? Where do I start? There are so many histories, world histories, of all the countries around the world, and they're so very fascinating. From ancient Rome to, the building of the Colosseum, to ancient Greece, and the first Olympics, to samurai culture in Japan. I would love to delve into so much more of the history that other countries have to offer, but I think I'll save that for a Simon's Rants. Hint, hint. But it's great that you'd ask me that question. I know Jeanette loves ancient cultures herself. Yes, I certainly do. My favorite is probably ancient Egypt. I do love the hieroglyphics. They're so pretty and mesmerizing, even to just think when the Sphinx was built. Well, Jeanette, I would be very, more than happy to have you on my show. We can talk about the history of other cultures. Of course, that sounds great. Well, looks like you guys have plans after this, so we better get this Munkcast done. I'll take the last question. Caitlin Sparkle says, hey, Chipmunks and Chipettes. It's Caitlin Sparkle again. I got this sort of question for Simon, Theodore, and the Chipettes. So, Alvin, keep out of this question. Not for you. Yeah, thank you, Brittany. Anyways, I wanted to be honest. Why do you guys always treat Alvin like he's a problem? I'd say it's always me. It's obvious that you're all too sensitive, or just being annoyed with Alvin. Whenever Alvin tries to explain on whatever conversation you guys have in each episode of the Monkcast, or on the Alvin show, don't get me wrong, Alvin can be a pain at times, in a good way, but I honestly feel sorry for Alvin, because none of you guys are nice to him. He can be like that, you guys, but in my honest opinion, 5 of you are mean to Alvin at times. I'm sorry if I offended you guys. I think it's best to suggest to you guys to stop correcting, pursuing, or being sarcastic towards Alvin. Just leave him be. Let Alvin have his life, and try to be nicer for once. I hate to hear Alvin upset. Please answer.
Oh, hey, you guys got schooled. Oh, yeah. To whoever wrote that comment, thank you. Thank you for worrying about my health. But seriously, even though I'm flattered that you care about my mental health, everyone here actually isn't mean to me. That often, anyways. I honestly think you're being a bit harsh on my brothers and the Chipettes. but I totally appreciate it. Friends for life.
Personally, for me, I can see where you're coming from, Caitlin. And yes, I can be mean back to Alvin. Sometimes. But I guess it's just a reflex at this point. Instinct, you know? He does something irresponsible, and I have this urge to be mad at him. But Alvin knows that I don't hate him. I just hate some of the things that he does. You know? Like his constant, irritating comments about my butt. As for me, it's all because Alvin tends to get himself into the wrong things, the wrong places. I'm very protective of my belongings, and when Alvin is going through them, it kind of makes me agitated. I don't like him touching my stuff. He constantly wants to. It's always at risk of damaging my things or himself. But Alvin is my brother, and I love him, even though he makes me mad sometimes. Well, thank you for that question, Caitlin. I guess that's the end of our show. Theodore, do you have anything, or would you like to send us off? Sign us out?
Yeah, sure. Wait, Eleanor, Jeanette, you don't look so good. Are you okay?
I'll talk to you about it after the show, Theo. just end the Munkcast, please.
Jeanette, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, Simon. I'm fine. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching the Munkcast. If you have any questions for me, my brothers, or the Chipettes, leave them in the comments below, or on our Discord server. Links in the description. Also, please make sure to subscribe to the channel to get all the latest videos first, and upcoming shorts. It really helps us a lot.
And as always, keep on monkin'!